You want to be truthful, fans? The only thing what really works is food, gear, and drug enhancers. Let me tell you something. All these supplement industries would say, buy my product, it works. The only thing I take is food, protein powder, gear, and Zarm, and fucking goddamn fucking bandstand on me out of vitamins. All this other shit doesn't do shit. All the good things they make on the market, FDA bans it. Because most supplements don't do shit. It's all a scam. The whole industry's a scam. Like, if you want to get big and get ripped, fucking take juice and food. It's simple as that. I'm just being honest. And a lot of people in the fitness industry don't respect me because I'm honest. And, you know, it's a big scam, the supplement industry. And unfortunately, the only thing that works is caffeine drinks. Yeah, that make you feel great. But everything's a scam. Buy my shit. It doesn't work.
Proper, isn't it? It really is. Hey Louis, what do you think of the S65 AMG? It's an overkill. It's a V12 twin turbo, only rear-wheel drive. It's good for bragging rights, and that's pretty much it. Hey Roman, what's up? EAAs, they're saluted. Comment ça va? Natty Comics. This guy is a koala. He lives in koala land. But he's white, like a minority. Romania in the house. Sorin. I had a colleague named Sorin. He's from Romania, but he's a Rom. So he's Romanian, but he's also a Rom. So he's kind of a gypsy. Yeah, and he knows a thing or two about witchcraft, of course. Yeah, I'm thinking of getting the M2, the new one. I salute it. I really do. It's all about the size. It's the right size. It's not the fastest car, but you know, you can buy any type of cars and modify it. You can buy a GTR and modify the hell out of it. It's gonna have like 1,000 horsepower. But there are things you just never modify. You cannot modify. And the size, you know, the wheelbase, the way the car turns. Those things, you cannot modify them. And there is universal size. There's the sweet spot, the right size. You cannot change that ever. Hika Max, dearie me, you got some good memory. No, I'm not taking Hika Max. Hika Max did have Hika, but it had another sugar with it called xanthine or things like that. And some say that that sugar causes cancer in mice. So it's not saluted. But I do take Hika with another product. Would you drive PJ Brown's F50 Ferrari? I don't know. I don't follow that dude. God bless him, the F50. It's a nice car. It's a proper V12. Do I salute Phil's gut? Yeah, I do. Why don't you make videos on YouTube? Because I don't have time. These videos I post on YouTube, but to edit videos, no. Come on. Been there, done it. I just don't like this scene. I don't have to repeat it all the time. I don't like the bodybuilding scene. I knew it very, very close, and I wasn't impressed. I don't hate it, but dear me, I don't love it. It would be nonsensical then. I'll be like a hypocrite if I still make videos about these guys. I don't. What do I drive? BMW. Since 2003. Yep. Do you ever bulk? I don't folk, no. Folk. No, we don't folk. That's another big misconception coming from the pros who are on a cocktail of juice and some naturals. You guys, some of you try to emulate them and go on a folk. It doesn't work for us. It's disastrous for us. No, I will not make videos about classic physique. God bless them. I'm just not into IFBB anymore. You guys need to comprehend that and move on. Do you hear me? I have no passion about it. I created that niche. There is nobody in the world that was making those kind of videos before me. I'm the creator of that. And some people try to emulate me, but at the end of the day, they're just a copy of myself. They try to copy me. Nobody made videos about synthol before me. It's kind of funny videos. Nobody made top 5 best backs in the world in history before me. Nobody made the reviews of old Mr. Olympias before me, and so on and so forth. So you can try to do them now, but you're just emulating me. You're copying the LUI. That's all you are. Do I continue to do them? No. When I met these people in real life, I wasn't impressed by their level of intellectual, a lot of negativity. It's just not good. What can I tell you? I mean, I don't follow a single one of them now, and very, very good. So right now I'm doing real fitness. I'm training people, regular people, average Joes, and you guys can see the transformations I post on a daily basis. It's definitely more healthy for me. I'm acquiring good vibes, and hopefully I'm also uploading good vibes to the world instead of promoting a drug-filled industry where everybody hates everybody. No, that's not my business anymore. My goal 2019, positivity, dude. I'm just trying to positivity. It is a daily struggle for me to wake up in the morning, stay humble, surrender my will to God, and try to dodge all the pitfalls, all the temptations that 2019 will throw at me. As simple as that. It's getting crazier by the year, and I can say that I am old school. I'm a believer in God, and I do believe that this world is going down the drain. For me, there is no doubt about it. It's kind of funny that a lot of people say, oh God, or I swear by God, but do you believe in God or no? Okay, so you believe in God. So you believe in Satan as well. Or for you, it's just okay. No, come on, man. You either believe or not. If you don't believe, God bless you. If you're an atheist, fine. But let's say you go to church, or you're a Muslim or a Jew, so you believe in afterlife. Did me? For me, if you guys roll with me in that same belief, God bless us all, because this current world sucks. Hopefully, of course, there is an afterlife with a purgatory and with hellfire, and also a proper lush garden paradise, or else it will really, really suck. You know what I mean? That's how I see it. And yeah, so for me, it's a continuous retrieval from today's world, because it's getting crazier for me. I'm getting old. Dear me, I was an adult before the era of the internet. And yeah, so there's a lot of pitfalls. Back in the day, the only addictions were alcohol, but then there were some drugs that came in like a century ago, like cocaine and heroin, but they were not mainstream. And then the psychedelic drugs came in the 50s and 60s. But now you don't even need chemicals to be drugged up. You can drugged up by virtual stuff, by content, by the internet. You can go home and consume some weird content. You know what I mean? So the game is changing, and it's ever evolving to get more toxic. And that's that. I mean, even if you're a pragmatic person, I think there is a theory that says there is a big probability that us humans, we are living in a big virtual simulation, like a virtual reality made by some higher beings. We are living in that. Which is technically, it can be true. I mean, it messes around. It is compatible with my way of thinking in the religious way. And that's that. You know, when you get old, you're my age of 43 or close to that, some people that you know in your life die. You say, damn, you remember that dude? That person who was with us, not now, he's dead. And you cannot put yourself in his shoes because that person is dead. But he said, dude, I'm sure if that person comes back to life, he will do so, he will correct things, he will try to do some good deeds to buy himself back, you know what I mean? And you realize, you just wake up one day and you have a proper realization that, dearie me, time is precious and time passes by. When you see those kind of, new hair that are gray, it's a reminder that you're not eternal, dude. You're not eternal. My two closest friends, they're more or less my age, in their 40s, and both of them already suffer from heart issues. And these guys live in a Western society, and they have to take medication for the rest of their lives. And also like average Joes who had like a normal life, eating a normal Western diet, and next thing you know, their heart condition is not saluted anymore. And that's that. By the same token, when I was younger, I was in my 20s, I knew a lot of girls. When I check them back now on Facebook, dearie me, the nostalgia, they don't look like before. They hit the wall full speed. And if you guys know a thing or two about the wall is undefeated. The track record of the wall is absolutely untarnished. The wall does not lose. The wall is relentless. They all hit the wall. And that neoteny, do you guys know what is neoteny? Google it. When they were neotenous, they thought they were princesses, baby, please. Huh? They thought they were eternal. But when the wall came, the wall is relentless. The track record of the wall is absolutely untarnished. That's proper. You say, bro, that person, for all intents and purposes to you as a male, she's dead. That person is dead. You cannot think about some kind of qualities she has. Okay, maybe she's good, she's a good cook. You don't care. Because at the end of the day, you're a man. And you're attracted to youthfulness. Right? If you go to YouTube now, because YouTube started more or less, I think, 2005, 2006. My channel was created in 2006. And some people back then created channels. And you see them now. They're freezing their eggs. Back in the day, if you go to those old videos cannot lie. When you were neotenous, they were doing the Chad, Brad, traveling all over the world, going to Bali, going to Cali, going to NYC. And then you hit the 30s, baby, please. And the ovaries, baby, please do not collaborate. You take a look at your eggs. No more eggs. You see them right now. There is a big trend on YouTube called my egg freezing diaries. Baby, please. Because they want to have some babies. But there is no husband. Because men are going their own way. You men are going your own way. You freaking Western man, because you're starting to wake up. You know that's a raw deal for you. You cannot get married. Risky biz, baby, please. So that reminds you that time is precious. Even if you're a man, it doesn't matter. Time is precious. You need to invest it in positivity all day, every day. We wake up in the morning. First thing, stay humble. Say, dude, say, God, do protect me from the upcoming trial of this day. What's coming towards me? And then apply taqwa. You mean you need to retrieve yourself, protect yourself from the protection, taqwa. Protect yourself from the temptations, right? Like me, right now there's like the Boxing Day spree and craze. I don't go to the mall. I don't want to see like 1,000 girls who are attractive to me, because instinctively they will stay in my monkey brain, in my reptilian brain. They stay at least 72 hours, you think about them. Because that's natural. Back in the day, in the tribal time, when a man encountered a beautiful lady, he wants to salute her. Right now you can't. So they're just teases. They tease you. I don't give them that chance to tease me. Huh? They can dye their hair, do that freaking shampoo, prepare themselves with the perfume. Not for me. I don't care. I disregard them. Like right now, I'm at that gym. This gym, I'm going back home without a single eye contact. I don't make eye contact with people. Why? I don't want them to disturb me. I have no time. Especially chicks in that Lululemon apparatus. That's not saluted. And if you guys try that, like when you go to the gym, do it on purpose, not look at them. Disregard them on purpose. It makes them mad. Say, damn, I'm attractive. I spent like a freaking hour to prepare myself. I did my hair, my nails, I did my everything, my makeup, my fake up, and you don't look at me. They get like bamboozled by it, which is mildly diluted. And that's that. So that's it. You wake up in the morning, prepare yourself for the trial of that day, and be humble. Be humble. And recognize the opportunity that you have to live in this era, which is absolutely proper. Take the good things of this era, because it is the most advanced era technologically, and dismiss the rest. Back in the day when I was young, there was the M3, because you guys know I love BMWs. Me, I love BMWs more than Porsche. Why? Because Porsches are too low. They're good. Of course, the GT3 is amazing. But good luck. Can you daily that? No. You cannot daily that. M3, an M car is high, has some ground clearance. Back then, an E46 M3 was the thing. Right now, you buy a freaking Civic Type R. It's better than that. So appreciate these little things. Back in the day, when I used to be a corporate bitch back in the day, I remember that chick, she used to work with me, but then her husband died. Her husband died, right? So she collected a big pension. You know what she bought? She bought a TV back then. I do remember it. It was a Sharp Aquos back in the day. The biggest one was 65 inches, like the biggest one. I think this was more or less like 2007, 2008. The most expensive one back then. She bought it $11,000 Canadian. Which was like the most expensive thing. It was like 1080p. Dear me. Not, right now you can buy the freaking 4K, whatever, DEL with smart TV, all kinds of stuff for merely like $1,000 or something. So everything is subjective. Merely a decade, technology advanced so much. Back in the day, I do recall when the freaking first iPhone, it was just named iPhone. It was not even named iPhone 1, it was just iPhone. It hit the market back, I think, in 2007, 2006, 2007, I think. Well, one guy that used to work with us, his name is Jason. It was like, wow. But back then, there was not even TV on it. There was not this thing you can talk like in a live matter. And then BlackBerry was the thing that tried to benchmark it. They came up with the BlackBerry Storm, which was a disaster. And then the Storm 2. In a decade, BlackBerry died. It was killed by iPhone, by Apple, and also by Android. Things changed very quick. Very, very quick. Look at me. Like a year and a half ago, I was the most watched person doing videos about the fitness in the world. I now retrieve myself, boom. I'm not doing zero. Things change rather quickly. That's it. So think about it. It is a fast time. So you either use it to your advantage or let it use you. So don't get bamboozled. Don't get entangled. My best friend, merely a little bit more than a year ago, we used to go to the movies at least 2 or 3 times a week. He was free. He was a free man. A year later, he is married with a new kid, and he is bamboozled, entangled. Bye-bye. 1 year. Bye. All right. God bless you guys. Talk to you soon. Have a nice one. Be saluted. Be prepared. Be humble and do taqwa. That's it. Proper video. Dear me. The squeeze, baby, please. Man, look at that. Proper pump today. There's that much. Absolutely saluted.